Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis IV with the newest DLC, Europa Britannia. Welcome back to our Holland game, very hard difficulty, all that kind of good stuff. Right, we have already been in this war for 5 years against England. I really would like to get out of this by now. We're not a co-belligerent. We have done our damnness though. England has just lost 15,000 troops. But they've also lost 66 ships. We've lost 74 ships. We lost 33. France lost 32. England lost 52. We lost 850 men and 853 men over there. Oh no, these are just the attrition. We just lost everything to attrition. We didn't even fight in this one. That is alright. England got their continental army smushed. The question is, how long is France gonna drag this out? Like, what is the war exhaustion? They have 8.8 war exhaustion, so they're really gonna be wanting to get out at some point. Oh, there's their fleet. Are they gonna land troops down there? That would be incredible. We're building new ships to be able to counter them. And I guess England is doing the same. Damn it. Why is France spreading its fleet so thin? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Come on. Who are they fighting even here? Just 5 French ships. France, you're just too stupid to win this war. It just doesn't work. I mean, okay, they have 3 heavies in this, so the other guys are mainly like cargo ships or transport ships. I'm actually giving them a bloody nose here. Holy cow! Yeah, heavies are doing actually a real number on them. France might win this. They could also go and reinforce though. I'm not sure why they're not doing it. That might be the rest of the English fleet though. Yep, France won this. Holy crap. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna select all these guys, move them over. I pressed and held the control key to make that maneuver, to not select the land troops. I think we actually want to go ahead and build 2 more cannons for the land troops. And I think we might also go ahead and start with the army drilling. That might be best. Oh, I have 2 free diplomats. Yeah, we definitely got to put them to use. I'm going to improve with the Palatinate. Ansbach might not like me anymore. Ansbach actually got eaten by someone. No, they're not, but they're fully occupied. What, we're domineering towards these guys? We wouldn't be able to vassalize them in 100 years. So let's improve with Oldenburg. I'm not interested in conquering over there. We could potentially make like a German vassal. That could be a thing. Let's attach a blockade and send the other 3 to blockade this area. Okay, yeah, these guys are also being fully blockaded. We're at 65%. Can we gain anything more? Taking war score is 24.40, so we can gain 0.6 more by controlling Picardy, and that is the max, short of actually going for a full naval invasion of England, which I don't think France is willing to do. It was kind of interesting in the beginning of the campaign that England grew so strong, and various people have had their own hypothesis about that. I think one of you guys said that France might have just lost a chunk of their army while trying to invade England, and that I think is the most likely. That makes the most sense. Okay, got these guys now all training. They lost a bunch of their drill. Diplotech. Yay, we got the next Diplotech. I think I'm just gonna take that. So we're now 12 years ahead of time. We didn't get any innovativeness, but that is okay. Definitely got to take the admin tech next. We can build better ships now though. Could also upgrade all these ships, but it is rather expensive. Where is it? Mothball, Red Coasts. Upgrade ships. That will cost 300 ducats to upgrade those 15 ships that we have in there. Those 15 light ships. Okay then. I'm just gonna go ahead and queue more ships up, though. I should have probably queued them up for this fleet. Yeah. Oh well. We're gonna be able to deal with our ships. Hey, we have another bark. The Trade League of Lübeck has been disbanded? Oh, because Lübeck has been eaten. Yeah. You'll see what a weak emperor can do. Who's emperor now? Still Saxony. With one province. Saxony is now one province minor. Let's hope that the states actually select someone who is a little bit stronger there. Oh man, we could actually finish this idea group. I also need to take admin tech though. We're kind of falling behind. We're already 10%. We already got the 10% neighbor bonus. The institution tech penalty is also gonna go up. So let's do it. You can now build a courthouse. Can I pass the Act of Uniformity? Missionary strength for institution embracement costs. No, go away. I don't want that. It's not a thing. Just not interested in that kind of thing. Okay, merge these guys. Let's add another thing. Oh, our military engineer has died. I don't think I want a new advisor. I mean, I guess I could take a level 1 discipline guy. I think that's fine, maybe. Come on, friends. Finish this war now. I'm kind of mad. Come on, it's not that hard. Okay, they finished it. So what happened? England will cede Calais, Picardy, Finistère, and Vannetais to France. They ceded Ghent. England will renounce their claims on Labour, Alençon, and Contenant. Okay, I suffered 14.2 aggressive expansion. We gained 40 favors with France. England has announced Holland as their new rival. I mean, that makes total sense. Holy frick. Love me, France. They trust us implicitly now. What? Why are you... Come on, dude! We're like best buddies. Why are you being such a nasty guy? The independence is guaranteed by Provence. I'm not sure I am actually able to pull France into this. It might break their alliance with Provence. Am I gonna have a coalition form against me? No. People are actually fine with my aggressive expansion. I still have a ton with like Trier and other guys, but they're mostly okay with it. Mostly okay. Okay. That's alright. I need 168 to make this a core. Holy cow. Alright, this was good though. This was good. I enjoyed it. We gained one province out of it. We definitely have to make sure that whenever it happens, we can actually take Flanders from England. Maybe by building up a naval power that is stronger than theirs, and then we can just take it and stop them from landing there, and just get the ticking war score. That will then at some point just let them say, meh, screw it. That is a 19 development province. That is pretty nifty. Should also increase our naval cap. We're at 41 now. That's good. I like it. Gotta wait a little bit until we have the admin power for it. It also did increase our land force limit. We're already at 6 cannons. I think we should maybe just go with a little bit of infantry now. Like in these early ages, I probably don't want to go huge on the cannons, as long as they don't give me like a huge modifier as well. So we'll just go 12 and 6. Yeah, that's probably best. Oh, right. We have that ship over here. Okay. I am going to sell the cogs again, because I don't want them. And these guys are going to protect trade in the English Channel, where I am now the strongest power. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I have 49% of the trade power here, which gives me a chunk of money. Grant for export licenses. When the crown could not or would not pay cash to the nobles, they would instead grant them privileges to collect special revenues from which they could make a healthy profit. So, if we grant them privileges, we lose 10 legitimacy. Münster likes us more. We get more tax income. The nobility gains some loyalty. Or we can, like, tell them no. Münster is going to be mad. Nobility is going to be mad. Burghers are going to be happy. I think there's a strong incentive to take this, even though we lose some legitimacy. Right, one of the things that I wanted to do for a while now is actually annex Brabant. That should be doable, right? It's a ton of diplo point. It's a crazy amount of diplo points. But I guess we just got to do it. Like, there's no real way out of it. What I gotta do though is I really gotta fabricate against Burgundy. I can't vassalize them. But yeah, I don't want France to get that province. So I think we're just gonna fight these guys on our own. I can live with Provence not being a thing. Oh, they're fighting Britannia and Utrecht? Really? We're really gonna take Utrechtian provinces? Come on. Don't do that. That's gonna bring us into conflict right away. I mean, they have no claims. I'm not sure why they see that a reform has been revoked. Okay. I mean, yes, the Emperor got their ass kicked. Never really seen the AI do that kind of thing. Which is interesting. But oh well. I want to get Utrecht under my control. If I attack them now, probably no one is gonna go and help them. That's gonna take a while. Annexation is gonna be done in January 1512. Yeah, it's difficult to be friends with France if they have like a very warlike leader. They're gonna fight these guys down, and that is not what I want. Not what I want. Building a caravel here. Should build a couple more. Like, I want the main body of our fleet definitely to be light ships. Nothing else really makes sense. Yeah, protect trade in the English Channel. These guys just need to be sold, but I guess they can just be in the harbor for now. We're almost there. Almost able to call Ghent. I don't think France is actually going to take land in Utrecht. I think they are more interested in taking Brittany. But they might. They might even call us in. But they probably will not, because they're greedy. Yeah, we're 21 or 21. Truce with Ansbach has ended. I really want that. I really want that piece of land from Burgundy though. And I want Flanders. Getting those southern provinces is way more difficult than getting the northern ones, just due to the fact that France actually might have some ambitions in that regard. Come on, France, you can't do anything with Utrecht. You're not interested in that. Get out of here. I mean, I will break the alliance if I have to. Then it's just going to be me and Austria. Screw France then. Yeah, I can't really say that. France would steamroll me. They have way more troops than I do. Way more troops. What kind of ideas did they take? Offensive ideas. Come on! Well, I mean, they're hard-coded to only take one military idea. But that's bad enough, I'd say. And they get a 626 leader, because of course they do. I mean, I also have a good leader with a 635. Okay, Utrecht is now at peace with Provence. Utrecht will pay 105 ducats. Okay, so France was just in a war for someone else. That makes total sense. Oh, are the French troops caught? That's hilarious. Yeah, these guys were not black flagged because they were in my land, so they're just caught over there. That's hilarious. Okay, now they can get out. Looks like Burgundy actually gave them military access. Oh, they just black flagged them on purpose. Poland, cancel the military access. Ally with the Palatinate and Ravensburg. Guaranteed by England and Provence. Okay, well, England... I would actually not mind being able to go to war against England a second time. That would be hilarious if we could pull them into, like, another big war. At least I would find that hilarious. Maybe they wouldn't. Let's go ahead. Add a couple more ships. Building ships. We can take the claim now. So I'm going to claim Hainaut. The thing is, this might cause our alliance to break. And that's definitely not what I want. But then again, I mean, screw this crap. We're fine. Big problem is that we're not getting any coring process as long as we're in this one. We definitely have to involve France in this one too. Yeah, I can just pull you. The spy network is no longer necessary. So if I were to go to war against Burgundy, France will not come in. Fighting in another war. Otherwise, they're totally game. England is actually going to come in. Attitude, Ravensburg, Provence, England. Palatinate will not fight. That is interesting. I want Hainaut. And I think I'm going to take Flanders from them too. I can't make England a co-belligerent. That's grayed out because we have a truce. But I can still take Flanders from them. It's going to piss people off in like all of Europe. But I don't care. I want that land so that France will actually stop applying their strategic interest to it. I think we will wait until France is ready and still have that claim. And we're going to finish coring that. I can claim Hainaut. That is like, we're going to save that for last because it's the most difficult thing to take. I think we might just go ahead and start a spy network over here in Liège. I think that might be best. Oh yeah, we still have these ships, but oh well. France has entered a golden age. That's alright, I guess. Tell me when you're no longer at war. What, they're fighting Castile? French conquest of Navarra. Man, dude. That guy is going to town. That's just insanity. And Castile is like, yeah, sure. Let those French doomstacks come. I guess I have no problem with that. Crazy shit. Would I be able to fight this on my own? I don't think so. Like, I cannot stop England. How strong is England? Military. I mean, England rivaled me, which means I must at least be somewhat eligible. Yeah, they have like 60,000 men, and I have 21. That's kind of hilarious. Well, gotta drill my troops then. Having some drilled regiments is definitely helpful. These guys only have a fort level 1. So the way this war would go is I would march in here and in here, and that would be alright. We lost the trade casus belli against Castile, which means they've stopped privateering in that node. I like that. More trade ships. Yeah, it's actually kind of a fiddly thing to get the Netherlands together. I mean, we're still not at admin tech 10, so if we're at 9, we were still 10 years ahead, so it's not quite at the point where we can form the Netherlands, but we're working towards it. No! Our admiral has died. We definitely want another one. Like, the navy is actually way more important to us. Dirk van Wyk. Yeah, why not? Ah, come on. He's not a good admiral. I wish he were better. So, rivalries. I have a bunch of enemies. Savoy is my enemy, England is my enemy. I still haven't rivaled anyone. Proper rivalries might actually give these guys more of an incentive to stay with me. Holy cow! Our general is even better now. More maneuver. Very good. I like that. We might have taken, yeah, we have taken quite a hit to army tradition because the disloyal officers, the nobles, actually don't like us. It's a bit of a problem here. Protestantism is entrenched. Okay. What happened with us? Like, we're still not Protestant. We could probably flip to Protestant, actually. Just thinking about it. If we flip to... I kind of would like to be reformed, though. I think that fits. How many centers of reformation are there? Like, we have 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. Centers of reformation for that are already done. But once the reformed faith pops up, I'm thinking I'm going to flip and become a reformed state. Which is going to be interesting. It's going to add another layer. I do like the further mechanic. The great Cipher of Caesar. Ever since childhood, cryptography has been a hobby for Caesar, our duke, and as he has matured, so too have his methods of making sure that his secrets remain hidden. After the discovery of a series of opened letters, it has become clear that more people than is fitting read our correspondence with the provincial governors. Our duke is confident that he could increase security substantially. Could make it a top priority, or we could just not waste our energy on this. Yeah. We'll take the prestige for the increase in relations and everything. That's alright. Come on, France. Like, how long can a war with Castile really take? I guess so. Quite a while. Okay, Ghent is now our province. Good. People should also be decently happy. Yeah, we have almost no unrest, even though there's high separatism. Oh, and because we have a bunch of friendly troops in there too. I guess that helps. Still haven't been able to move on our colonial ambitions at all, which makes me a bit sad. But first we gotta unite the Netherlands, and then we can look out. Spy network is happening. We're already halfway there to integrating Brabant, which is gonna be good, because that's like closes our lands over here. I'm looking forward to it. It's also a ton of development. It gives us another almost 40 development, which is pretty big. That's a lot of development. Where are we now? We're at 150. I mean, England has taken kind of a dive. That 368. I mean, realistically, they're at 400. And we have 140 and then half of our subjects. So if we like take 100, we have 180 then. We will probably be able to get into the Great Powers at some point. Even with just taking the Low Countries. Okay, there will be blood. The rumor is spreading that Poland is preparing to attack Muscovy in a war of aggression. The malevolent personality of Jan Obrecht is likely why this is common knowledge. He's like, we're gonna take you out. Producers have become complacent as the use of our Smithian economics led to our production techniques being so advanced. I take the inflation, because we have a ton of inflation reduction. Might as well put it to use. It can go. Yeah, we're making a ton of money now. That's good. We should be able to get more. Yeah, we can get more troops. So let's get another infantry unit. Let's also get another ship. We have. I think we also have a different naval cap now. Yeah, with 42. I'm actually thinking of building a couple of heavies at least. Okay, grain prices are notoriously unstable. Anything from the weather where it is grown to incidents hurting its distribution can suddenly cause the price to rise significantly. As a result of one of those such sudden changes, there's currently an acute shortage of grain in many of our larger cities. Desperate to feed themselves, the common people are directing their anger at the merchants who they feel are making good use of the situation to overcharge for their wares. The merchants themselves, on the other hand, claim that this is a natural result of the shortage and that there simply isn't enough bread to go around. So I could force these guys to lower their prices. I could let the peasant regiments rise up, or we can just pay and distribute bread. I tell you what, we're actually going to have the burghers pay for that. As is I think how we're going to solve that. So you're going to contribute some money, and then we're going to pay for that, and you're going to be happy again. That's how that goes. I don't want to lose any prestige. Then on the other hand, Admiral with 40 tradition. I think we have a ton of naval tradition, don't we? Morale of armies. Nah, 34.9. I could have taken an Admiral actually from them. Might have been better than what we've done. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna start building some big ships. Some large ships. Although on the other hand. Now let's build up to the force limit first, and then we're gonna start building the big ships. I think that's the best course of action. So Liège, we're gonna fabricate a claim on Liège itself. And we're also gonna be able to fabricate on Luxembourg. And then, I mean, taking land inside the HRE is still gonna be gnarly. It's gonna be a nasty process. People are gonna be pissed forever. 24. Because aggressive expansion is doubled in the HRE. Brandenburg is like, yeah, you're fine. The border guys are a little bit more annoyed. I gotta get Utrecht under my command as well, so I gotta vassalize them pretty soon. France is kicking Castillo's butt down here. Although Castillo is fighting back, I like that. I don't want France to be too strong. Like, I like them as my ally. But if they could not be insanely powerful, that would not be bad for me. Burgundy is now in an alliance with Provence. Oh, come on. Provence, Palatinate, Ravensburg. The bigger problem is, though, the guarantee by England. That is just bad. Fighting off England is difficult for us, I think. But yeah, it might be time for a Dutch war fleet. After we got the trading fleet up to snuff. Okay, truces have ended from the last war with Liège. Which actually means I could attack Liège. Oh, they're allied with England. Okay. Right. Getting a no is definitely going to be, I think, the most tricky part, because that requires attacking Denmark, and that will pull Poland in, and Poland, I think, is a beast right now. Yeah, Poland has 70,000 troops. There's no way I can do that without France, so... yeah, maybe we'll actually move on that first. Would that be something that I could do? I only want a no. France will ask 10 favors to come in, but they probably will, because they love me. That could be the way to go. That could be the way to go here. Well, we're definitely going to take a claim on Luxembourg. I'm not interested in Rethellois. That is just, yeah, buh. Who needs it? Ostfriesland is now Protestant. Great. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's totally not going to destroy my whole country. How far are we with our ideas here? Yeah, we haven't taken the Smith in economics. It's just not going to give us the humanism, though. Damn it! Are we too slow? Next idea group is in level 10. Damn it. Okay. Well, we definitely got to push for that. I could spend 100 military power to up my legitimacy. It seems like kind of a waste, but it will give us some diplomatic reputation. It's 100 military power, though. I could just spend that on development as well. And just ignore the rest. We're gonna probably try to do that once we've taken that other idea group. Because we're gaining 10 admin power. And we should be able to get that before we reach the power cap for military power. And finishing that idea group will reduce development cost by another 20%. So holding on to more points is definitely a good idea. 16%. We need to get to 25. We'll probably be able to integrate Brabant, which is also going to give us this army. They don't have any cannons, but it's good land. It's good land. Kind of mad that we have Protestants over there. But what can you do? There's no way to fight against... Yeah, actually, we might be able to become friends with Muscovy, maybe. I'm gonna give them the military access. We could try to suck up to them. We tolerated heretics. They hate Denmark, though. They hate Denmark. I could rival Denmark to get on the good side of Muscovy. If I had Muscovy and France as allies, that would be kind of insane. Then again, Muscovy wouldn't really be a very helpful partner, except in the war against Poland, if we try to take NO. That might be enough to draw them in. Potentially. Maybe. Well, yeah, I guess I gotta end the episode here. We're gonna see how that war goes. It looks actually like France is kind of on the defensive now. They have been kicked out of the Iberian Peninsula, and now they have to fight Castilian troops and rebuild their armies. They might not be a huge help in a war against Burgundy, from the looks of it. Interesting, interesting. Well, yeah, for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of my stuff in the future, please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.